How's it going? Tonight I thought we could play some more House Flipper. I enjoyed where we started last time. I think we installed some radiators and we cleaned some tables. I remember we cleaned a garage. And yeah, let's jump right into it. See what we have in store for us tonight. Alright, so we're still stuck in this little shack. Kind of reminds me of, something an ogre would live in, but that's fine. Let's check our mailbox. So, Amanda Johnson, she says, "Bonjour, I want my house to look a little bit more arty. Can you please paint some of my walls in the living room? The remaining walls should look stunning in gray. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the working electrical socket? Mercy." Okay, so it looks like this will be our first time painting walls. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to paint walls with a brush. All you have to do is use the tablet to buy paint. Okay, so it looks like we have to supply the paint ourselves. But that's okay, because we're here to profit, we're gonna make our money back. The question is, which walls do we paint? Is it every single wall? Because we might be here all day. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So on the left-hand side, it looks like every room that you walk into, it gives you a task list. So in this room, it's telling me I have nothing to do. And in this room, the same. So we can go ahead and close these doors, because it looks like we'll only be working in these rooms. Alright, wow. This rug looks like somebody spilled paint on it. So maybe that's what she's going for. Paint with the colors Amaranth Adventure and Gray. So let's go ahead and type. Oh, there it is. And we're gonna buy that. Okay, what's the difference here? What? I don't know what I just did. Okay, that's more than one. I only need one. I think so, at least. So do we get to decide? Because it also wants, it said gray as well. How does that work? I guess the gray that's already on the walls, we just leave that. Let's go ahead. How do we get our paintbrush out? Oh, okay, I see. So we're gonna dunk our brush. Alright, this is a lot. I don't understand. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's a waste of paint. Maybe not. Do we have to do 2 coats or no? Okay. I'm still learning. We are learning this together. Oh, okay, so I could just kind of half-ass paint this whole room if I wanted to. I don't think that's what she wants, though, so we're not going to do that. Although she did say she wanted it artsy. And I mean, what better way? Okay. I feel like, for somebody who's never painted before, I feel like we're running out of paint really quickly. But I suppose that happens in real life. I wouldn't know. I've never painted. I mean, I've painted, but I've never painted a wall or a building. Okay, so it looks like we have a new skill point. Let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, it's a painting skill point. Perfect. So, oh, okay, these are really intriguing. Oh, okay, I'm learning a lot right now. So it's telling us that we have 1 perk, but also we'll get another perk point after we paint 73 more walls. I wonder if demolition, we haven't done that yet. Okay, so it's the same with all the other perks as well. That's really interesting. Already I'm leaning towards this basic painting one, which says you won't waste paint on an already painted wall, because I was noticing that I couldn't tell what was painted and what was not. It colors it, but not entirely. So while I would love to paint 2 walls at a time. I think for now, this one is the way to go, so we're gonna buy that one. And hopefully, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So it just stops you after you're done, which is exactly what I needed. Because quite frankly, I don't know if I painted all these walls all the way. See, right there, yep. I don't think all these walls were done. So that's really useful to have. So I guess in 73, more walls. Then we can start painting in walls of 2. Which, realistically, I don't know how that works. But, you know, we're here to relax. We're here to paint some walls. We're not here to question the realism of this game. Also, it's looking like I'm definitely going to have to buy more paint. So, maybe I should have just bitten the bullet and bought more than one bucket. But I don't think it'll be a problem. Also, I want to move this over here. Okay, awesome. Did I just waste all that paint though? Is my roller empty now? No, it's not. Okay, awesome. Oh, I guess I have to paint in here too. That would make sense. Yes, okay. Yeah, we're making some progress. This honestly looks like it's gonna take a while then. But, you know, we're here to relax, so we will take all the time that we need. Yeah, I think I'm actually already out of paint. I mean, I still have some on my brush that I'm going to use to finish these. Okay, yeah, because right now it's saying hold and switch to dispose, and then up in the top it says I should refill it, so I'm going to dispose of that, and then we'll go back here. What was the name of the color? It was like yeah, there we go. Let's just buy one more for now. I'm curious to know if this room... Okay, this room is a completely different task. It doesn't have to do with painting, so that's good to know. But I'm curious to know if this is a series that you're interested in. I figured that this is a game that's not super gameplay intensive and would be really nice to just kind of watch a project happen over time, if that makes sense. You know, I could sit here and play like, I don't know, something that's really action heavy, like a first person shooter. I just don't know that I would be able to concentrate on talking and, you know, making for a relaxing experience rather than me just focusing on the game. But like I said in the last one, this is still a starting project for me. I would love to eventually upgrade a lot of the equipment that I'm working with now and, you know, get a capture card so that I can start recording sort of relaxing retro gameplays and exploring some of the games that I have a lot of nostalgia for, and I'm sure that a lot of you might also have nostalgia for. You know, I grew up with a PlayStation 2, and so I'm a little bit on the younger side in that aspect, but I've always had an appreciation for, you know, older games, because when I was a kid, you know, hand-me-down games were still games in my eyes. I didn't care if it was old or if it was new. I just wanted something to play, so I've always kind of had an appreciation for older video games, and I would love to display some of those, you know, on my channel. It's just a matter of, you know, doing it right. So, of course, I could do it through emulation on my computer for now, and, you know, playing some older games that way. But I just, you know, I don't know how difficult that would be in comparison to me just buying a capture card and, you know, actually just recording it off of my television, because that's the goal, right? Is to ultimately be able to other games that maybe aren't meant for. Is this what I have to install? This little thing right here. Wow. I don't know how I spotted that. What am I doing here? I don't think the email that this lady sent out mentioned anything about rewiring her electrical sockets. I honestly, I think I'm tampering with her belongings at this point because, to be real with you, I don't remember her asking for this. But regardless, we're gonna do it anyway. But yeah, on the topic of retro games, I really would love to know your opinion on it. I would love to know, if there's any game that you have nostalgia for that you would love to see, somebody play in an ASMR setting, because I just feel like there's nothing more soothing when it comes to like trying to sleep than seeing something that you're nostalgic for, and also see it in sort of a relaxing state. Wow, this electrical socket is disgusting. It looks moldy, it looks crusty, it looks like something else, so. Okay, yeah, we're gonna install a new one, that's for sure. But yeah, if there's any game that, because there's a pretty good chance that a lot of us probably have similar games in common in the way that we're probably nostalgic for different reasons, but it's the same game. And so if there's any game that just is, overwhelming in terms of people wanting to see it played, I would love to. But I mean, I was just thinking about like Crash Bandicoot was one that I played a lot. I mean, the remake of okay, so it looks like we're done here. $1,234 we just made. But the remake of Crash Team Racing just came out, and I would love to play that for the channel, and I actually already own it. It's just a matter of how do I get that gameplay from my console, to my PC. I don't have a capture card now, so it looks like we're just, waiting for that to happen. So it looks like we got a skill point, and we actually have 2 skill points. No, we have 4 skill points. Okay, wow. It says mounting and plastering and tiling. Wow, there's a lot to this game. Okay, so we haven't plastered anything and we haven't tiled anything yet. So I think I'm going to use both of them on mounting. I assume this means like when we mount the devices, like the electrical sockets or the furnaces and stuff. I'm actually going to save this one because I actually haven't had a problem with how fast it is, and so maybe one of these, I'll wish I had a skill point as soon as I start. So I'm going to save this last handyman skill point. We also have a painting skill point. Wow, these are all really, I would love to not touch that paint bucket as much, but 2 walls at a time just seems like it needs to happen. And then finally, negotiation. I honestly just want to keep making money, so we're going to do that. And finally, let's go ahead and see if there's any houses we can buy. The name of the game is House Flipper. Eventually, we're going to buy a house and then fix it up and sell it for more. Okay, so it looks like we can purchase this one. Wow, this place is a dump. But I think okay, so this house, I'm curious to know if it can be sold. So tell you what, we're going to stop it here. We're going to call it a night. But in the next episode, we will see if we can sell this house and purchase a new one that can be fixed up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, if there's anything you would want to see on the channel, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I'd love to have a conversation with you about that. And yeah, if you made it this far, I hope you really least just enjoying yourself, having a good night. But that's going to do it for this episode, and I will see you in the next one.